YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington football team video, and in today's video, I'm here with my first post-game reaction of the season. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington football team. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at juangottiwft. The links are down below in the description. It's free, of course. And let's get into this post-game reaction. So, to kick things off, I want to address the fans, man. And I knew this was going to happen. It happens with all 32 teams, and it's because we're diehard fans. Everybody was overreacting a little bit. I knew that was going to happen. People talking about Jamin Davis, you know, Taylor Heinicke. And we're going to get to Taylor because Taylor was not looking too sharp. But, you know, I expected it. And, of course, we all overreacted because, you know, we're fans. That's what we do. But I got to kick it off with Dustin Hopkins. Dustin Hopkins, you're trash, man. You know what I'm saying? You went out there and you missed a 40-yarder, you know, and I'm like, okay, cool. I was mad, you know, but I'm like, okay, cool. You know, it's preseason game 1. He got knocked the rust off. He ain't kicked for 6 months in the NFL game. I'm like, cool. And then he go out there for a 50-yard jump, and then he missed that too. So I'm like, Dustin, what's going on, man? You know, and we don't have any other backup kickers. I mean, we had Kerry Vekvik last year. I don't know if he's still on the team, on the practice squad. But my thing with Dustin is he been on this team, you know, I believe since 2015. Could have been longer than that. But now he got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's probably his thing. You know, he probably too comfortable. He think, oh, I can mess up. I'm still gonna be the kicker regardless. Nobody out here to, you know, give me no competition. So let me get, you know, somebody. You know, I don't really have to mess up. So my thing is with Ron, go out there and bring somebody, whether you think he actually gonna make the team or not. Bring him in there in training camp and let him compete with Dustin, so that can motivate Dustin to be good and be money. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't be having that. Last year he cost us too many games, and this year he's not out to a good start. I know it's only week 1 preseason, but Dustin, man, you got to get it together, man. Especially when regular season come. But moving on to some good things, Chase Young, man, picking up where he left off in mid-season form already. The guy gets a strip sack, fumble on Cam Newton, then Big Payne. Come on, Payne, you try to scoop and score. We don't need you to do all that, big boy. Just fall on the ball, man. And what blew me was he had 2 times to get it. You know what I'm saying? He had a 1 time. Then he didn't get it. He had to get it again, and he tried to scoop and score. I know Ron gonna chew him out for that. You know, I was mad, but I'm like, cool, it's preseason. I ain't really too mad, but you know, but just fall on the ball, Big Payne. You trying to be, you know, the hero, the flashy Sports Center top 10. That's what you trying to do. But just fall on the ball, Big Payne. But nah, good play by Chase, man. He out there making plays already. Already look like he in mid-season form. So shout out to Big Chase for the play on Cam Newton. Moving on, Jarret Patterson. Y'all know how I feel about JP, man. Jarret Patterson from PG County. So you know I'm going to rep him a little more hard than, you know, anybody else on the team. Just like Chase. They from the hometown, man. So it's a little extra, praise when they out there. Jarret Patterson looked good, man. I wrote it down here. Jarret Patterson with a great run. And then he had a great catch where Taylor Heinicke was scrambling out left, and then he worked back to his right, and Jarret Patterson was sitting there wide open. The guy's ability to catch the ball was way better than what I thought. He had, like I said, he had some great catches. He had the biggest catch of that drive, which had us inside the 3-yard line on the goal line. And then later that drive, we let Peyton Barber punch it in, and we scored. That was the 2-minute drive. That's the best Taylor Heinicke looked all day. Other than that, Taylor Heinicke looked a little shaky. He overthrew De'Ami Brown on some plays, and he just ain't really looked good. And we can already put the QB competition to rest. For the people that really thought it was a QB competition, I told you, I didn't think it was a real QB competition. But for the people out there that thought it was a QB competition, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Fitzpatrick is the starter. You know, and Heinicke is going to be a good backup. But Heinicke, he looked in the 2-minute drill. Other than that, he was okay. He hit De'Ami. He wasn't really that good. He was but he hit De'Ami in stride. De'Ami Brown looks good, man. Made a couple of grabs. Sammis Reyes had a grab or two, and he had one off his fingertips. And other than that, Taylor Heineke, he was alright. But like I said, he looked the best when it was up tempo and he was in a 2-minute offense down the second quarter where we got the touchdown with Jarret Patterson. But Jarret Patterson, man, the guy looks good, man, and Peyton Barber looks good too. But Jarret Patterson's gonna give him a run for his money, man. Jarret Patterson, nothing but 5'7", 190. He's very small, but he's strong, man. And you've seen that where he ran over a guy a little bit, and then he stiff-armed a guy on the same play. So the guy is on a mission, man. And JP, man, I really hope he makes this roster, man. Ron, just keep fullbacks. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to cut Peyton Bob, because I don't blame you for not cutting him if you don't want to cut him too. But just keep fullbacks for my man JP, man. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the next running back, I want to talk about Peyton Barber. He looks really good too. I'm keeping it a buck. As much as I want JP to make it, if they keep running 3 backs and Peyton makes it over JP, I'm not gonna be mad. Because Peyton looks good too, man. They said he lost 10 pounds, so he's faster. And yeah, they was giving him a lot of work as the feature back, and he looks really good. Antonio Gibson, positive note, doesn't really look like the turf toe is affecting him. Now Fitzpatrick only threw 4 or 5 passes, and I can tell you he looks really good, man. I'll be honest. When he hit Terry McLaurin across the middle for that big play, I was like, ooh, man, it looks like it's week 1 already. Then he comes back and hits Logan Thomas for a big play. Logan Thomas is going to be in for a big year, in my opinion. So shout out to Logan Thomas. And then he only had, I believe he had 2 or 3 incompletions. One to Adam Humphries, where Adam Humphries slipped on a route, but he was wide open. So if he didn't slip, it would have been a first down. But he was wide open, so we need Adam Humphries to get his footing in. And then one to Terry McLaurin, where Terry sat down, and he probably thought it was zone, so that's probably why he didn't come up to the ball. But Terry just sat there instead of coming back to the ball, and J.C. Jackson was there to break it up. That's not really Terry-like. Terry, is a guy that really makes few mistakes, but right there, it was a mistake. Of course, it's preseason. He's going to clean it up. And then other than that, I'm trying to think. I don't think Fitzpatrick had another incompletion. He only had a couple snaps. He only had like 4 passing or 5 passing attempts, so he really didn't do too much out there, but he looks good, man. I ain't going to lie. He looks like the #1 quarterback. Other than that, I want to talk about I think that's everybody. Taylor Heineke, like I said, looked good in a 2-minute drill. AGG had a jump ball. He called it. That was his best play of his career, even though they overturned the 2-point conversion. The refs, they weren't good tonight. And I know it's just week 1 preseason, and that's not good already. The refs not that good tonight. Also, I want to talk about Samuel Cosmi. Sam Cosmi looked good. He had a few good blocks. He's your right tackle. They had Wes Schweitzer out there looking good. Eric Flowers made a good play too. But Sam Cosmi is your right tackle, nonetheless. They want him to be the right tackle, and he had a few good plays. The line really looked cool today. Nothing too major, and that's always a good thing when you don't hear anything about your line. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Oh, John Bates had a great catch from Fitzpatrick, and I believe it was Taylor Heineke too. I think it was Taylor Heineke who threw the ball, but John Bates had a good pass. I think it was Taylor Heineke, because if I'm not wrong, Taylor Heineke, I think he either got sacked or was a penalty, and it was 2nd and long, and he found John Bates across the middle. It was Heineke that found John Bates across the middle, and John Bates had a great catch. So shout out to John Bates. He's trying to be that second tight end. I already talked about Samus Reyes. Secondary didn't really look too good, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool. First preseason, game. So everything didn't look too good in the secondary. Benjamin St. Juste did look good, though. He had a pass breakup. Bobby McCain was alright. Cam Curl was alright. They didn't really play that long, though, so we can't really judge Landon or Cam Curl because they really didn't play that long. William Jackson, he got not really beat, but it was a good catch by the wide receiver, and they called him for holding. So we got some stuff to clean up. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for me. Jamin Davis, like I said, he really didn't have, any plays. He got ran over today, but it's cool, man. Don't overreact about Jamin Davis. It's just preseason week 1, so don't look too deep into it. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Steve Sims had a good catch too, and the punting duties, it was by DeAndre Carter. He looked good back there. I just want somebody that's gonna catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? And Dax Milne had a good run back too on punts. So I just want somebody that's gonna catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hello to the Washington football team. Let me know what you guys think about today's first preseason game. What is your first initial thoughts of the Washington football team? Let me know them down in the description. It's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support on the live stream today. It was awesome. See you guys next week for another live stream. And it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hello to the Washington football team. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you pop, get you drop.